Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Tuesday, you know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports for You. Live on YouTube and Facebook today. I'm John. That's Mark.
What up with it?
You see, it's a two-man booth today. On the screen. Nick Freeze is on assignment tonight, but working the boards. The Podfather himself, being ready, is in the building.
Hey, you guys.
Nick on assignment. Shout out Sports PSP. Shout out my boy Big Baby Jonathan in the house. No relation. Happy birthday to my dog. You know what I'm saying? From Lakers Twitter. Being ready, he's working the boards today. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to Townhouse Media on YouTube. And hit that like, that share, post this on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram story. If you're watching on Facebook, hit that share button, hit that like button for Sports for You podcast and Townhouse Media. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at jwatson0984. You can follow Mark on Instagram at Hi I'm Mark and Hi I'm Mark1 on Twitter. If Nick was here, you can still follow Nick at Nick_Freeze and 99 on Instagram and 99 Gorilla on Twitter and Instagram.
Shout out to the little bro working on baby number 2.
Whoa.
No,
I was like, breaking news.
It is Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it is. And you follow the Podfather at The Real Men Ready on Twitter and Instagram.
That is him.
And before we get into the sports, obviously coming off the Super Bowl, getting ready for All-Star Weekend. Want to pay a little tribute because obviously world of sports and entertainment coming off the Super Bowl always cross paths. And on the day of the Super Bowl, we found out the announcement that we lost the hip hop icon, legend, man Dave, from the legendary group Dave. Also passed at the young age of 54. According to reports, he had suffered from some congestive heart failure. So you're hearing that verse from Me, Myself, and I.
My favorite De La song too.
That's your favorite? My favorite is My Buddy. But that Me, Myself, and I would be number 2. But man, that can't argue that being like
regular or the remix. My Buddy or the remix.
I like the original.
I like the remix with everybody.
The remix with Tribe was fire. I like the original, but Me, Myself, and I obviously we probably their biggest song from a commercial standpoint, and just the bars on there just was fire. So we want to say prayers to his family, and and go listen to some Dan also after you listen to Sports for You.
They'll be on all streaming platforms, all the albums, I believe, March 3rd. He almost made it to the day to see all his stuff.
And this is probably gets spoken about more on Thursday, but it's messed up because less than 2 weeks away from them finally being able to get some of the monetization that they should rightfully have been having.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll just pray that his family can benefit from that.
Yeah. Everybody go stream Daylight, man. Get them numbers up so they can get paid, man.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace to a legend, man.
Rest in peace.
So,
hey, sorry about that.
Go ahead.
Here we go again.
What happened?
Dilla died on the 10th, huh?
Yeah.
What day he passed on?
Well, it was announced on Sunday.
It was reported on Sunday on the 12th. But I mean, what I've come to realize now is that a lot of times when they announce they passed previous to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll see.
Yeah. But rest in peace to like you said, like a legend.
February, tough month.
Yeah, man. And obviously, see on the screen, All-Star Weekend is this weekend. We'll talk more about that on Friday because we'll be on the air Friday during the Rising Stars game.
Speaking of rest in peace to that to the record that got broken on Tuesday.
Oh wow.
Kareem is an old ass hater. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, obviously Lakers play tomorrow against the Pelicans. LeBron should play. I expect him to play, so he'll be eligible to play like 5 minutes in the All-Star game. Then he'll just shut it down and let the young guns play for the rest of the game. But he got to be there. Unfortunately, it's in Utah. But
he just want to start.
Well, he's the captain.
Oh, okay.
So he's got to pick the squad. He's got to pick the squad.
Happy for KC winning the Super Bowl. Andy Reid getting him a
double cheeseburger. Great coach and a human being, players loving and known for giving people second chances.
Ooh. We can't wait till we talk about this.
Oh man. So yeah. But yeah, as we're watching the Bucks and the Celtics right now, All-Star Weekend is this weekend in Utah. They announced the competitions.
Slut.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. Just did you see that, B? So obviously,
Yo.
Y'all caught me off guard. I thought
okay. So
I thought it was Thursday or Freaky Friday.
somebody was selling, I think, some merch, obviously some knockoff merch for All-Star Weekend, and obviously they're in it's gonna be in Salt Lake City, and they have it as SL, UT on the T-shirt.
But if you was ever go to Salt Lake, they sell merchandise that's like that. I got a shot glass from there. Somebody
Say
it says slut. It says SLUT. Salt Lake, Utah.
Oh, okay. I thought, man, I thought it had something to do with Karl Malone.
Well, speaking of Karl Malone, he was announced he's going to be one of the judges in the dunk contest. Well, because it's in Utah.
Well, underage women, you better be put up that weekend.
So that means R. Kelly can judge a verse. Never mind.
Yo,
R. Kelly and Carl. Oh
nah,
man.
It's the R. Kelly. R and K.
Underrated and never faded.
Yo, what's wrong with this dude, man? I knew we like 7 minutes into the show. I knew we were gonna take on as soon as I said Karl Malone. B fan already laughing.
Hey, R. Kelly like his women 7 minutes into puberty.
Yep. Yeah, here we go.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in to know who's on Tuesday.
Karl Malone don't like him having puberty
yet. Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Karl Malone like
don't get him started.
He like him bald as an eagle. Yo, Karl,
you all right, man?
Karl is nasty, and we wonder why he was called mailman, because he picked up the baby as soon as the Storks dropped him off. He
don't deliver on Sundays.
I bet he do. I bet he do. Sunday school.
Anything with school, as long as it's not college.
Anything with school.
Yo,
I bet he won't do adult school.
So he doing continuation.
He most definitely a continuation.
Oh man,
I don't know. Some kids in there be 18. That's too old for. Anyway, go ahead, John. We're not doing this.
Obviously, we're getting ready for All-Star Weekend. They announced they actually announced today all the participants for All-Star Saturday. So I want to get your thoughts, and we'll definitely make picks on them on Friday. But they announced for the skills competition, they're gonna do it for the second straight year. It's gonna be in teams. So you're gonna have one. So one team's gonna be like last year. I guess it's gonna be a tradition now that the Antetokounmpo brothers are gonna compete in the skills competition. So it's Giannis, the older brother Thanasis, and then the youngest brother Kostas. We're all gonna be the team and then they're gonna have Team Utah, since they're the home city. It's gonna be Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton, and Walker Kessler. And
I feel like that's the only time we hear about the other Greek brothers.
I have a question.
Yeah, man.
How come Giannis Antetokounmpo brothers can participate in NBA stuff, but the Ball brothers can't? It's crazy.
Well, both of them playing in the NBA. Well, I think Kostas is in the G League.
So is D'Angelo.
He could, if they wanted to, they could be in the skills competition. But unfortunately, Lonzo's injured. I think Lonzo was injured. You can have all three of them, and then they're gonna have a team of rookies led by Paolo Banchero, Jabari Smith, and I think Jalen Duren. Keep an eye on that team. And yeah, All-Star Weekend, and then they announced the participants for the 3-point contest.
KCP should have been in there.
I don't know how they pick players, or do they go by the 3-point percentage, or probably just go by invitation only. I don't know how it goes, but I know it's Jason Tatum, Buddy Hield, Tyrese Halliburton, Damian Lillard, Anthony Simons, Kevin Huerter, Tyler Hero, and I think it's somebody else missing.
I'm hearing everybody except Curry. Why?
Well, Steph's not gonna. He's injured. He's not gonna be. He's just gonna be there just to take pictures.
Is he that hurt?
Dame?
Yes, Dame's in it. Is that Dame?
No, Dame Stoudemire.
Well, yeah, this is right. Shout out to Dame Stoudemire. No, Steph. He's won it like twice already. Yo, what's wrong with B, man? He's won it like twice already.
Wrong show, B.
I already knew. We already talked pre-show. I knew what was going down. Pause. But yeah,
Wait, you had to talk pre-show. You knew it was going down.
no.
All right.
That's why. Okay,
Go ahead, John.
Like I said, it's Dame, Anthony Simons, Buddy Hield, Tyrese Halliburton, Tyler Hero, Jason Tatum, Kevin Herter, and I don't know who can't remember who the eighth person is.
It should be KCP in this shit, man. He got the highest 3-point percentage out of everybody in that 3-point shootout.
But yeah, but that's gonna be. And in the dunk contest, the dunk contest is gonna be.
Nobody watching this. John, you can just skip this.
Shout out to Candace in the building.
What's up, Candace? John, you can just skip the dunk contest.
But you want to know who's in it? Just
No.
Laurie Markkinen's the last person in the 3-point contest.
I don't want to know who's in the dunk contest.
Well, it won't be no Tim's.
It won't be nobody for me.
Oh, I thought Tim's was gonna be on here.
No. Last year, Cole
Might as
Anthony.
well.
Tuning in.
Might as well. She would have been better than
Wait,
that crap we saw last year.
Wait a minute. What are y'all playing Tim's? I'm trying to see who y'all playing.
Cole
Tim's
Anthony, Greg Anthony's son who plays for the Magic. He competed in the dunk contest last year and he dunked in Tim's.
A song with J. Cole and Tim's would be dope, though. I'm not gonna lie.
But no, it's Kenyon Martin Jr.,
gosh.
Matt McClung,
John, keep doing it anyway.
and Trey Murphy, and some other dude.
It's bad when you just say some other dude.
Some other dude probably gonna win too.
I don't even know.
Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Yeah, all right.
3-point contest about
The
to be
freak
fire.
done
Yeah.
freaked his knee.
Uh-oh.
By the way, did you see he trademarked a bunch of his
Yeah, freaky hours.
By the way, he got freaky trademark and the E and the A is shaped in the 3 and a 4.
Who?
Giannis.
Yeah, it's got like freak time.
Oh, he hurt. You talking about he all right? What you mean he all right? Is this an old game? Or
No, this is the same game.
talking about he all right. He still down on the ground.
Man, he'll be. Oh wow, no one. That's how you know it's serious when you see the.
Yeah, the concerned people on the side. Oh yeah.
Oh, we gotta take a shit.
Oh, so he had to do a Paul Pierce.
Go ahead.
Wait, didn't Paul Pierce get carried off?
Yeah, and needed a wheelchair and everything. But he had to go. Only thing I had to do is go take.
He had to go take a dump. So
All he had to do was play some quick. He'd have been all right.
yo, really, B. We're not doing that. We're not doing that today, B. We're not doing that today, B. We're not doing that.
Are you good over there?
We're not doing that. We're not doing that, B. Come on, man.
Yo, you good over there?
We're not doing that. Why are you even gonna even start that? Didn't we get enough of that last week? On no rules, the disrespect for one David Blake. Come on, B. But yeah, we'll talk All-Star Weekend. They'll do the draft on Sunday and stuff, and then we'll know if LeBron's playing. But on another NBA story, y'all know I'm a Lakers fan, and being a Lakers fan is probably the most toxic things in America. And I say that because Giannis is still playing. Because the Lakers, obviously, they not had a good year. Obviously, injuries, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Darvin Ham, first-year coach, the situation with Russell Westbrook. What's going on, Rich? How you doing, man?
What up, Rich?
It's just a lot going on with the Lakers. And now it came out. Well, it didn't come out, but it. Vince was good with it.
Who came on the Lakers?
No one that I know of. The Anthony Davis, some Lakers Twitter found out that Anthony Davis deactivated his Instagram account.
What do that mean in today's time?
He's feeling a lot of the feedback from fans, and they're probably saying a bunch of stuff that probably crossed the line, and he probably just was like, you know what, hit the mute button. I don't need all that. I know I'm not playing his best, and I haven't been healthy, but he don't need to be hearing all that. So, and this ain't the first time this happened. I remember this happened with Kuz also. Lakers Twitter, and I lived it. You know, running the Showtime Forum account, working for Showtime Forum. It could be the most toxic place in social media. There's something up with him. Well, one, he's not healthy. He's playing hurt. He's not injured, but he's hurt. You can tell because he's been taking too many jump shots. You can tell even his efficiency has just been awful. He's brought it defensively because obviously 16 rebounds the last 2 games, getting like averaging like 2.5 blocks. So he's brought it on the defensive end, but he can't bring it offensively because he's been settling for too many jump shots because I don't think he's confident in his foot right now. Because obviously last night game should have been a game where you dominate. There's no Jokic playing last night, but Damian Lillard last night in Portland. I mean, they're still shooting threes. They're still shooting threes, Mark.
I didn't even see none of that game.
You didn't miss anything. Trust and believe. I just thought. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, the Portland Trailblazers just made another 3. You're talking about no defense. And LeBron didn't play last night, and obviously he hasn't been playing since he broke the record because that foot is seriously a problem. So now the question is, what happens after the All-Star break? Now I think he's going to play tomorrow, so he can be eligible to play in the All-Star game. Wow, Giannis missed the layup.
The goofy threw the ball.
Oh, Mike Muscala know how to make threes for Boston. We can make threes for the Lakers. That's nice.
That Barbosa?
Oh no, that's the interim coach. He do like Barbosa though. Tiger P says AD is not 100% hell. I don't think he's 70.
Who let the WNBA chick on the Celtics?
Yo B.
We're not doing this. How do you feel about Darvin Ham's lineup? Laker fans have a problem with this lineup.
He's not. Look, I'm not for the whole 3-guard lineup. I know where this is a positionless league as far as basketball, and you don't have to have like a traditional 4 or 5 out there.
Yeah, Villanova.
Well, he would never know. He's at Texas Tech. Lisa, what's up?
I know, but Villanova ran 3-guard. Never mind.
Well, don't get me started.
What up, Lisa?
Look, I was talking to the bros, Bass and Jamie in our group chat, and I was just telling them, like, look, because everyone now, all of a sudden on Lakers Twitter, they all miss Frank Vogel. And I got nothing against Frank Vogel, but and I said it, and I don't think Rob Pelinka wanted to hire him. Clearly, he didn't want to hire him. He wasn't the first option. The first choice was trying to hire Ty Lue. But no, you tell Ty Lue, we're going to hire your staff. Ty Lue says, go pound sand. I'm Ty Lue. Well, y'all don't hire my assistant coaches for me.
What did Sand do to them?
He said, "Go do what?
Go pound Sand."
Basically,
why go pound Sam?
What did Sandy do?
Why go pound Sam?
Oh, Sam.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No. I don't think he said Sam.
Uncle Sam.
Lisa said, "Who missing Frank?" Go on Lakers Twitter, Candace. You'll see. Go on Lakers Twitter, Candace. You'll see a lot of people missing Frank. But they wanted to hire his staff. They look. So I'm Ty Lue. I'm NBA champion. And Mark, you good? Y'all know we already know what's gonna happen. We already knew this show's gonna be wild.
Wait, they got the
yo.
What's going on?
Yo.
They got
who missing?
foul.
Yo, who missing Frank?
I don't know. Tell them folks they need to stop. Candace said tell them folks need to stop drinking. I don't know. But I was saying, so Ty Lue is an NBA champion coach.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Pelinka went to him and said, "We want to hire you, but you got to hire Jason Kidd to be your lead assistant." Ty Lue's like, "No," and then they offered him a cheap deal. He was an NBA champion. Come on, man. So now we go to the second option, which is Mark's favorite player.
And who suggested Tyronn Lue?
One LeBron, Raymond James.
So he don't get what he wants.
But clearly. I said clearly. No, not Todd.
If you're watching the game right now, there's a WNBA player.
B.
Yo, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
On the Celtics team.
I can't wait to see Mo Bamba tomorrow. It's going to be interesting seeing him play tomorrow.
Yo, B, stop, dog.
That's a woman.
No, it was a woman on the team we was watching last time. I'm not going to say the team it was, but they was on TV, and I said, yo, who let that woman play?
Yo, that's wild.
He got golden hair in there. I mean.
All right, come on, John.
But then the next option, number 2, they was wanting to hire Mark's favorite player, the legend, Jason Kidd. But Linda Rambis told Jeannie Buss, you can't hire a guy who had a domestic violence history from over 20 years ago.
Which is why I think another coach, another sport.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, we'll talk about him when we get to the football.
Mm-hmm.
And then so now Frank Vogel was the third. Actually, I think they wanted Frank Vogel to be Ty Lue's lead assistant. And then when Ty Lue turned it down, they went to Jason Kidd, but then they was going to get the job to Jason Kidd, but obviously Jeannie stepped in and said, no, we can't do that. And next thing you know, now it's all Frank Vogel's coach. He got us a ring in the bubble. He got us to the playoffs, but last year was just had a bad roster, and obviously I think the team just checked out on him. Tiger P said, hell no, we don't need Vogel. He wasn't respected by the players. Ham just knew he needs time and better assistance. Like when McVay came to the Rams, he had Wade next to him. I agree. And I think when you think about coaching, it's a relationship business. That's why a lot of the coaches are, when a lot of guys like to hire assistant, when they're building a coaching staff, they want to hire guys that they've worked with throughout the years, even if they haven't been proven assistants. Like, you look at the staff we had with Frank Vogel, we had Jason Kidd, we had Lionel Hollins. Oh!
Gordon Hayward hit a big shot.
That's not Gordon Hayward.
Gordon Hauser.
Doogie Howser?
Yo, fam, that's Gordon Hayward with a different jersey on.
That's Cole Hauser. Isn't that the dude from
No, it's
that's
not.
Cole Hauser, man.
Fam.
That's Gordon Hayward, dog. I know what Gordon Hayward looked like.
No, that's Cole Hauser, man. Wasn't that the actor dude?
Don't do that to Ned.
No. Thank God Nick's not here. He would have
And he threw up neighborhood afterward. Wow. What the
Man,
hell?
man, why you bang on me?
Look, John, look.
Yeah, why do everybody throw that up now, though?
Here comes John.
That's like an evil Hayward. Man.
Can I ask y'all that? Why do everybody throw that up?
I don't know. Because they saw one person do it and they thought it was cool. But that's not the way he threw up three. The way he threw up three is like this.
I told you when Pau Gasol threw up the three, that's when everybody went. That's when they started throwing up the other three.
How Paul Gasol do it? Oh, why you gotta hold it down? Show the camera, man.
Nah, John can't be caught on camera doing that.
Hey, John laughed it off. Wow, John is really cripping and tripping.
Yo, calm down, B. First of all, I'm not tripping. But... Pause.
Hell no!
I ain't tripping. Calm down.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
Yo, John, all right.
I thought it was a gang sign. It was. It is. Candace, you from Long Beach? You know what that's what that looks like.
All right, John, come on. Let's go to the football.
All right, man. So the big game on Sunday. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs, and we're going to overtime with the Celtics and the Bucks. The Kansas City Chiefs, your Super Bowl champs. Winning their second Super Bowl in 5 years in the Mahomes era, winning a great game, 38-35 over the Philadelphia Eagles, two best teams in the NFL. I promise, like, I'm like, why y'all throwing that up every time? I said, where are they going to try to get? I said they were trying to get Mahomes to win. Nah, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say that. It was a good game, but somebody who needs to be taking some accountability is that defense. 0 sacks, Philly. Hassan Reddick, you're being guarded by their worst lineman.
That's why you didn't get defensive, right? That's why you didn't get defensive earlier.
And if you go look at the numbers of Andrew Wiley, who's their their right tackle, he was fifth. He was fifth in sacks allowed, and I think he was one of the top in like hurry rates, where as far as the edge rushers getting past him. But
what's up with that field though?
Oh, what was up with the field? Wait, okay, so in Arizona, the field is natural grass, so they roll it out. They roll it out, and then they let the sun, they open up the roof, and obviously they water, blah blah blah, whatever. It's not turf, and a lot of the stadiums play on turf, but they was playing on grass. And then I think the other issue is when they had to paint the logo into the grass, they weren't painting into turf. So I think that's what it was, Rich. Kansas says they let dude running back in their 80 yards and let them walk it in twice. Let them walk it in twice. Well, but look, it was a good game. Both teams showed up. Jalen Hurts, he's going to earn his next contract.
Listen. Jalen Hurts played well enough to win, and Pat Mahomes played average enough for them to lose. But that's not how it went.
He did get hurt too. He was hurt out there.
I don't think he was. I think he's putting up Paul Pierce.
Nah, don't disrespect him like that. No, nobody ever needs to get compared to Paul Pierce.
All right.
And as much as I hate the Chiefs, I don't want no one ever.
He didn't get stabbed up.
Yo, B, not hurt like that, man.
How you know?
Oh.
I guarantee you that when they was in the locker room during the halftime show, he was probably
Getting stabbed up?
I think he was high as a kite.
Oh. While he was getting stabbed up, he was high as a kite?
Nah, I think as far as they
they drugged him and then poked him.
Yo.
He said Bill Cosby in there?
No. We're not going there, Mark. I'm not doing that. But yeah.
Jello pudding pop.
Who did the poking? Carlos Dunlap?
Yo, did he even play?
When anybody would laugh in their name, do the poking.
Yo,
All
yo, B, what's wrong with you?
Dunlap.
No, B. But anyway, it was a good game, and obviously the Chiefs win.
Where's Jason Tatum?
I think he might have fouled. Well, they said he was doubtful going into the game.
If they hang with Milwaukee without Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, this is crazy.
Well, I know that. Well, they were up by 14. Boston was up by 14.
Boston also got evil Gordon Hayward.
They called him evil Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, it's evil Hayward. Hey,
They test him after the game. No, they didn't test him after the game. Then didn't that grass come from Nebraska or Ohio? One of them schools. I don't know where the grass came from, but I know the dude who they have examining should retire. I think he's like old as dirt. I was gonna say something else, but I need to be careful.
Yeah, man, I heard something.
No, but he's pretty ancient. I just put it like that. But on the game, but as far as the game, I thought the game was good.
The game was great.
It was great.
Entertaining. It was very entertaining, to say the least.
Until the end.
I hated that call.
Until the end. What happened? What happened with the end?
At the end of the game, if y'all know, we all know the situation was James Bradbury, the cornerback from the
Eagles,
of course, formerly the Giants, and I think he also played for the Panthers too. He was called for a defensive holding on Juju Smith-Schuster. Now he did tug the jersey, but it's only bad because they didn't call holding that was the first time they had a holding call for the entire game. So I do see both sides. I personally wouldn't have called I would just be like, play ball.
Only reason for that, excuse me, for the game to be that good, for it to come down at the end to a team run out the clock, I didn't like that too much. I would much rather have seen Philly get a chance to go down and score. I mean, it's no guarantee they would have scored, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But just give them that chance, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts been balling, but we missed that because of a penalty. For the second year in a row, has been a stupid. Never mind.
Let me ask you this, or ask y'all this.
Yeah.
Did holding happen?
Yes.
There was holding.
Yes.
So y'all sitting here telling me that a penalty happened, but for the sake of the game, they should not call it just because for the sake of the game.
No. I'm saying they
call it consistent.
Yeah, I'm saying they haven't called it all game. Don't call it now.
Right. Because Bradbury
there was a penalty though.
Because if you go back in the first half, Bradbury it was on third down. Bradbury held Juju on another play. They didn't call it. Go ahead, Mark.
See, as a player, dog, especially at the beginning of the game and all the way throughout the game, you see how the referees will call a game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know what you can get away with and what you can't get away with.
Okay, you got to be real slick,
right? So if I've been getting away with this all game, why are you calling it now?
And Bradbury said he thought the referees were going to give him a pass because he admitted he grabbed him and he said,
"Now I'm with you, B. It was a penalty. If he did hold him, I'm not saying he didn't, but if you ain't called it all game, why you calling it now?
What if it was different? Is it officials, refs? I forgot the difference.
Refs.
Ref is the main one, or the official. Who the head one?
What?
Pause.
The official.
Okay.
Well, same difference.
Whatever the hell
Yeah.
it is. So maybe it was different ones that seen it.
They all stay in the same position. Pause. Like if you watching the line, then you watching the line the whole game. If you watching the defensive backfield, you watch the defensive backfield the whole game.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. It could. All I'm saying is it got to be something better than, hey, you ain't been calling all this time. Don't call it now.
But that's the thing is consistency. As a player, as you want consistency. I know if you called it early, I can't do it late.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? However, if you ain't been calling it all game,
Yeah.
then why you call it now?
I'd rather it be called at that time. Like if the game depended on.
But didn't depend on it.
Why not?
Because they still got a field goal no matter what out of it. But only thing you did was you took the opportunity for the other team to get the ball back. That's the only thing you took.
But we don't know. We don't know what they could have did.
I'm not saying what they would have did.
You took something though.
You took the chance for Jalen Hurts to get the ball back.
Right.
Yeah.
In that kind of game where that game was that great,
Yeah.
you will. I guarantee you, 90% of the fans, except for Chiefs fans, wanted to see at least Eagles get a chance to get the ball back.
Absolutely.
So that's where it comes down to how is the game to be played? Is it you have to call no matter what it is, no matter what game, call that play. If they've been letting it slide,
let it slide. Pause.
It's they've been letting it slide, but to let that far that was like damn near at the end of the game.
It was
right?
like it was like the last 3 minutes.
Yeah. So at the end of the game, it's like okay, it's been pretty crazy now. So if the game, if this is what it is because of this holding, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't.
And I'm be honest with you, I can see it as both sides. As a fan,
yeah,
I can understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
as a person who played, don't call it if you ain't been calling it all game. Because that's the inconsistency as why players don't like refs. Because now it's like the whole game you've been letting us go, or you've been calling this foul. And then at the end of the game, you didn't call it, or now you're calling it. You know what I'm saying? It's the inconsistency.
Now, what if the higher ups was like, "Hey, we on your ass"?
Well, then that's different. The script is different. The script was wrong.
So now we say, no. Now the people that's watching these films, like, hey, Watson, you don't let this play go by. Let this play go by. Look, you let another one go by. We on. I forgot this is a different show. We on your raw high.
Well, I hate like even when it comes to NBA officials, I hate last 2-minute reports. I think they're the dumbest thing ever. If a referee misses a call, he misses a call, but I don't need to hear it because that doesn't more as a fan that doesn't do more, but just makes me upset because we talk. I make this joke. I'm like, we talk about defund the police. We need to defund officiating. I mean, because these dudes, you would think, especially we've been 20 years removed from the Donaghy scandal, that we wouldn't even still have these issues with officiating. But they always come up at the wrong times. And to Bradbury, he tried to get away with it, but they also said don't even give the referees the opportunity to call it.
Play. And the thing was, it was a bad throw. It was overthrown.
Oh, I seen it. I seen the post from Juju Rich. That was funny.
You seen what AJ Brown wrote back?
Yeah, I think Mahomes responded too.
But yeah, no, I just didn't like that call.
Hated it.
Only reason why is because, like I said, it was a good game, and now we allowed the refs to determine the game. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Who's supposed to determine the game?
The players.
The players determine it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, stop doing stuff to put your team in.
I get it.
We agree.
I'm not. You're not wrong in that. Only thing I'm saying is if you ain't calling all game, don't call it now.
But I'm saying though, if the higher ups say, okay, let's say you got supervisors and you got the managers, however it goes.
My brother said, y'all better calm down talking about refs.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I didn't catch you a ref, man.
You know what I'm saying? But even him, he know if he keep calling, if he was to call some terrible calls, he's going to have to answer to somebody. So
right.
If somebody on that, if they say, hey, you done missed X, Y, Z, this many calls, we own you right now. Look, if this game is determined by a terrible call, and that holding was clear as day, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't know what you're supposed to do from the side.
Let it go.
You let it go because you
having a job.
Let it go.
You gotta let it go because you didn't call it in the first half when it was the same exact. Now it wasn't the same exact route Juju ran, but it was the same penalty. Bradbury and me and Fat was watching. I thought, okay, maybe Bradbury pretty much locked up Juju, but when you look, it was a holding on third down, and they didn't call it then. And the bad part is, being like I said earlier, that was the first time they called holding all game long. We're going almost 60 minutes.
And it's holding. There's literally holding every play.
Every play. You can call holding.
You can call holding on every single play.
Every play. Especially if you're an O-lineman. You can get holding every play.
So why they can't do it backwards? Y'all say let it go at the end. Why they can't let it go in the beginning?
Because they know
because you
they let a lot of stuff go and then they call one. Y'all upset
because now you set up you set up the inconsistency. Though. That's what I'm saying.
It's only so technically if it was a bunch of holding on every play.
The consistency is let it go.
All that they let them play all that time.
Let them play that.
They let them play for almost four full quarters.
I know, but let them play the whole full.
No, you're not gonna finish. I'll let y'all do y'all this whole almost 4 quarters.
Also, when it's time to a play be made, the referee want to step in and be the star. Got it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, that's how. Hey, we know Jordan don't win a bunch of games like that.
Yeah,
wasn't only Jordan.
Hey, I'm just saying. Y'all know how.
What is he doing?
I don't know, but Milwaukee's on the way to winning this game. But yeah,
giving it back, huh?
But on the field, the product was a good game. Obviously, we all picked the Eagles. We were wrong. The Chiefs won. They were up by 10 at halftime. So I personally thought, okay, they just run the ball with Miles Sanders. Their run game didn't get going. You have the higher-ups not pulling the refs to the side mid-game or at the end of the game like, hey, you messing up. Keep it up, and I'm going to pull you out the game.
You're not going to never work on the Super Bowl.
No.
Hey, you'll never work in this town again.
It's like even with college football, and Mark know this because Georgia's been in the championship the last 2 years. They don't have the same conference referees. If there's SEC play, nah, y'all not gonna. yo,
that's what B said. B said y'all not gonna finish.
yeah. You got to start with it, man. Y'all not gonna finish with it.
But like, even like in college, like say like it's 2 SEC teams in the championship. Or one SEC team and or a Big Ten team, they're not gonna have referees from that conference. They probably have someone from the Big 12 or the Pac-12, just because they be afraid of the biases in calling those games. But but you know, it was a bad look. I'm sorry, it was a bad look. It was bad.
It was a really good game, though.
It was a great game, and Jalen. And let me say this: Jalen Hurts is earning his bag. Nicole Lynn, she's going to get this brother paid. If y'all don't know the story with Jalen Hurts is read by a sister of mine named Nicole Lynn, who works for Clutch Sports. She's the first female agent to represent a quarterback in the Super Bowl. She's a sister representing a brother who plays quarterback. And obviously, if you don't notice, Jalen Hurts, his entire business team is all comprised of women. He has a female marketing executive, communications executive, obviously a woman agent, publicist, all that. He has a whole circle of women around him as where it comes to getting as far as his businesses. But he's going to get paid. He's making $6 million. He's entering the final year of his rookie deal, and at only $6 million this year. And he's about to get the bag. He's about to get a serious bag. Yeah, that's right, Rich. Yeah, that's the story. And once again, Clutch, making sure Clutch once again at the forefront. LeBron and Rich Paul at the forefront of something else.
That's greatness.
But it was a great game. Mahomes, obviously, he didn't have the best numbers. By the way, he was the first. That was the first time a quarterback won Super Bowl MVP throwing under 200 yards. Can y'all name who the last one that did it?
Tom Brady.
Bingo. His very first Super Bowl. His very first Super Bowl. Brady.
Reminded me of.
Huh?
Nothing.
I did too. But Tom Brady was the last quarterback to have us win Super Bowl MVP and throw for under 200 yards. Patrick Mahomes only threw for 187, but he had 3 touchdowns. Obviously, he had the one to Kelsey, and then those. I'm not understanding this, and best luck to Jonathan Gannon, because obviously today the Eagles took a hit with their coaching staff. Both their OC and their DC.
Pick me.
Both got hired today.
Pick me.
Shane Steichen, their OC, got the coach job, and then their DC, Jonathan Gannon, got the Arizona Cardinals job.
Is he related to Rich Gannon?
Nah, not that I know of. Go ahead, Mark.
So both them coordinators did a fantastic job this year, right?
Yes, they did.
Got the Super Bowl and lost.
That's right.
Eric Bieniemy been to AFC Championship game at least,
5 straight years.
5 straight years, 3 Super Bowls, won 2 of them.
Yes, sir.
You can't get a job.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Are you kidding me?
I don't understand it. And now the talk is about Eric Bieniemy. He might not even be back in Kansas City next year. His contract expired after the Super Bowl. And there's talk maybe he either will go to the
Bills.
No, I'm sorry, Mark. The Ravens or the Commanders are the 2 teams
For
that
what? The same offensive coordinator spot.
Yeah.
Commanders.
Yeah.
Oh, the Washington team.
Yeah, the Washington football team because
my brother said Dilfer. Did Dilfer throw for?
he threw for over 200 yards. Because obviously they said Brady, so they said it was Brady. It was Brady because I knew.
We had an interesting conversation on Sunday.
Yeah, you understand, John. Others don't get. Yeah. Well, because there's no black ownership, Sports PSP. Until we get black ownership, that's going to be the case. And even I think we get black ownership, I still don't think that doesn't solve anything.
Hey, Eric, all because you said it in Spanish, dog, don't mean that we don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, we all know what you're saying. You know what you're saying. It's all the same thing. And shout out to Dead Mike. No, they don't know about CB4. But why does Eric Bieniemy seem to keep getting?
That sounds like Logic. Oh, my bad.
This guy, man, really, Mark?
My bad.
Yeah, look, Rich, he balled. Jalen Hurts played. He would have been Super Bowl MVP easily.
Like I said, Jalen Hurts played well enough to win, and Pat Mahomes played average enough to lose.
He tied my guy Terrell Davis for most rushing touchdowns in the Super Bowl, 3, and he's a quarterback. But back to Bieniemy. I heard this yesterday. I was listening to Mason in Ireland, and they was talking about and I was talking about this with you guys just a minute ago in regards to Jason Kidd. Everyone wants to bring up a black man's pass, but white men do have pass too.
Jump too.
Yeah.
Are you bringing up any of these white men pass?
I'm not saying they have passed, but we only hear about the brothers, which is obviously very calculated. We only hear about the brothers, and I'm not saying we know if you do your homework. There's some white coaches who got caught doing dirt, but we keep hearing about Bieniemy from his time when he was at Colorado to his time when I was at UCLA, obviously, but he's been with Andy Reid.
Something about Colorado,
but he's been with the Chiefs, and I personally don't know why he want to leave. Rails, what's good? Shout out to Rails. He was on the show Friday talking the big game. But man, I think he goes to another team. Now and he goes there and he proves that, it's not just you're not just a product of Andy Reid. Because look, he's the only real Andy Reid disciple who hasn't got a head coaching job. Obviously, Doug Peterson got the job of Philly. He won the Super Bowl. Matt Nagy, don't get me started with him in Chicago. Rel says I'm still in mourning.
Shout out to Rel.
But I just don't know what he can do besides just go do his job. And that was talk that they're trying to think about changing how they do the hiring. Because a lot of these coaches get hired during the postseason. Maybe they're trying to think about delaying the start of hiring coaches until after the Super Bowl.
No,
it was Jordan. 20 years ago, they would never let him get live that stuff down. He's like, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Ticker P, that's it. That's it. Pause. Yo, calm down, B.
Yo, go ahead, John. Hey, B, mute me.
But it's not good. It's not a good look. I don't know. He might have. But it's not a good look that Bieniemy's going through this. And look, if I was him, I would want to stay with the Chiefs. I mean, you have a pretty good situation there. But obviously, Andy Reid, we know Andy Reid is the primary play caller, but that's not saying Bieniemy doesn't have an impact on the play calling and obviously installing the game plan. But if he goes to Baltimore, we don't know what's going to happen with Lamar Jackson. You go to Washington, they don't even have a quarterback. You're going to be the coordinator for Sam Howell? Because they're getting rid of Carson Wentz. They're getting rid of Carson Wentz. What, Taylor Heineke? I mean, it's only so many pair of Jordans this dude can win the season.
It's February 14th, 2023, and Leslie Frazier still our defensive coordinator.
Well, at least I have a defensive coordinator. We haven't hired ours yet.
You can have him.
No, I'm good. I wanted Brian Flores, but he went to the Vikings. But let's go ahead and go to Cancun. Let's go to 1, 2, 3 Cancun. For those who are new to the show, during the postseason, we always go to Cancun to put a bow on the season for the teams that are eliminated. We did it 2 weeks ago with the NFC Championship. Who punched Mason Plumlee in the face?
What?
No, he got a black eye. But anyway, let's go to Cancun, gentlemen, and let's start with the Eagles. So the Eagles, they're gonna have a lot of free agents. They got to figure out what they're gonna do with Miles Sanders, Fletcher, their defensive tackle. I'm not saying the dude's last name.
Wait a minute. Miles Sanders is a free agent?
Yes.
You know who his best friend is?
Saquon Barkley.
Nope.
Wait a minute. DeMar Hamlin's his best friend. That's right. By the way, Adrian Peterson, shut up. Pick your battles.
What Adrian Peterson do?
So I don't know if y'all saw
kids.
Well, definitely he did that. But we all saw DeMar Hamlin, the safety from Mark's Bills, who of course, had cardiac arrest on the field and is recovered, and now he's on the road to recovery. He was at the Super Bowl, obviously, along with those first responders who helped nurse him back to good health. He had on a jacket, and it had an image of Jesus on the back, and it was kind of like in character form. Mm-hmm. Adrian Peterson had a problem with that jacket. I'm like, Adrian Peterson, this is not the right time. It's not the right time.
It was blasphemous, so that's what he was saying?
Yeah.
Exact words.
Yo, you stupid. He said, why don't he have a white eye? Yo.
Well, that would be mean.
If he had a white eye, that means he had on blackface. Never mind.
So he said, put that Pepsi in a cup until they pay y'all for some advertising. Oh, don't worry, we do. Don't worry, we don't get free. We don't. You're right. We don't get free advertisement. Thank you for reminding us. Facts, marketing 101. We usually don't get free advertising. It was just he just was in the spur of the moment. But anyway, the Eagles, they have to make some decisions. Obviously, they're going to have to pay Jalen Hurts. You want to pay Miles Sanders. You've already paid A.J. Brown. And you're hoping this is not a one-and-done situation because now both of your coordinators are gone. Obviously, you want to try to pay these players while you still have Jalen Hurts on this rookie contract. But this is the final year of his contract, and obviously yesterday's price ain't today's price, especially how he played in the Super Bowl.
All year long.
All year. And Ryan Clark brought up an interesting point. We always talk about how this was the Super Bowl with the first two black quarterbacks competing against each other. These are also the first and second place finishers in the MVP race. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes won it hands down with 48 votes, and then they gave Jalen Hurts had one, and I think the other one went to Josh Allen. But what Jalen Hurts did, obviously, very improved from his time at Alabama to his time at Oklahoma to obviously getting drafted in the second round, coming there and letting Carson Wentz know I'm better than you. I'm coming for your job, and that's exactly what he did. Got them to the playoffs last year, and then I got him to the Super Bowl this year, and now he needs to close the deal and finish and get him a ring and get him a bag.
Pay that man.
A lot of us are happy about our defensive coordinator left. We need a guy who is going to blitz more.
But y'all didn't really need the blitz. Y'all
had four dudes who had double digits.
Y'all had enough people rushing in. Y'all just need a finisher.
The referee. Never mind.
Because Hassan Reddick, I did not understand how Hassan Reddick how they had 0 sacks. I just don't understand it.
The referee was a finisher.
Yo, that's crazy.
Why y'all don't rush like that?
Finish him.
Yo, Nick. By the way, Nick is in the comments because obviously he's on assignment. He'll be back on Friday. He said, "Excuse me."
Yo, I thought that was Breeden Griner that dunked.
Yo, here we go. Yo, can we stop that, man?
He'll be there this weekend.
Well, he was at the game. She was at the game. She was at the Super Bowl. See, y'all made me start saying. Now you got me saying that crap. She was at the Super Bowl though. Her and her wife.
True.
They were there. They were at the game.
They live in Arizona, right?
Yeah, obviously she's a free agent.
Yeah, it was in their backyard.
Yo,
where the pool was, where everybody was talking.
Yo, Nick, calm down.
They was in the cut like scissors.
Scissor album is dope. We're not doing that. B, stop.
By the way, y'all saw LeBron was at the Super Bowl too, and people when they showed him on the screen. He got booed.
They didn't boo him.
They starting to have a odd resemblance.
Who?
Them two.
Scissor and LeBron?
No, LeBron and
Draymond Green?
The one we was talking about earlier.
Breeden Griner?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they jawline starting to look the same.
Yo.
And we're the same, bro.
Yeah, y'all wild. Y'all wild.
Go ahead, John.
Y'all wild. But obviously now the Eagles got some decision to make. If I'm Eric Bieniemy, if you leave in Kansas City, why not go to Philly? Go coach Jalen Hurts. Nick Sirianni doesn't call the plays. He lets his OCs call the plays.
That's true.
Go to Philly.
That's true.
I don't see why would you even gonna go to a situation like if you go to Baltimore, you don't know if they're gonna keep Lamar Jackson, or you go to Washington who don't even have a quarterback. No, go to Philly. By the way, I seen the Chiefs schedule. The Eagles are one of the home teams. There's no way that the NFL does not put that week 1 on the kickoff game, right? Yo, Nick.
They better.
Nick. Go back to your assignment, Nick. Nick, go back to your assignment.
Hey, new scissor for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Wrong show.
But they are the NFC champs, and we'll see what happens there. But now on to the Super Bowl champs. The Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said, they're probably going to lose. Eric Bieniemy to another team. This was an interesting stat I found out. They lost Tyreek Hill. Obviously, they traded Tyreek Hill. He got paid, I think, what, $30 million this year from the Dolphins. The entire receiving core from the Chiefs made a total of $20 million.
Now, with them winning the Super Bowl, John, you was over there when we had this conversation.
Yes.
Did Pat Mahomes say we really don't need you, Tyreek Hill? And we really didn't need you?
He really did. He really did. He really did. He took, obviously we all knew Kelsey's the number 1 option. He took Juju Smith-Schuster, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a rookie, and Sky Moore.
And them, and the rest of them.
And then they got Kadarius Toney at the trade deadline and went back to the Super Bowl and won. I don't know. And none of those dudes are better than Tyreek Hill.
None of them.
None of them.
Yeah. Shout out to Pat Mahomes.
And by the way, Pat Mahomes told Tyreek Hill, don't ever say Tua is more accurate than me. Even that was what he said. You know, he said that before the season that Tua was a more accurate quarterback. I'm like, all right, man. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you ask for.
Well, I don't understand that. He had to say something for his good.
I get it, but I mean, come on, man. No damn Tyreek Hill. No damn Tua is not more accurate than him.
What we learned is no matter the stats, Patrick Mahomes is him. That's that dude.
He's that guy. He will always be that guy. The question is asking about his legacy now.
A lot of people got him in top 5 already.
Do you have him in top 5? Do you think right now, it was all said and done today, is he a top 5 quarterback all time? Clearly, he's going to the Hall of Fame. He's already that. He signed that ticket a long time ago. He's going to the Hall of Fame.
If he stopped playing right now, I'm gonna say no because the longevity wasn't there. But projecting him to B, what's your problem, dog?
Really, B, that's what we're doing?
But project him to keep playing and keep going forward. I think he will be there. Yeah.
And you think about, all right.
Because I don't think nobody in the top 5 after only 5 years.
So right now,
except for Biggie, that's the only person that do
that. Yo, this is wild.
Hey, is Hurts better than Jackson?
Lamar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Garrison Hurts?
Hurts, whatever.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Yes. He's got it done when it counted.
Pause. He throw better than Lamar.
Lamar is probably the better athlete, dynamic, more dynamic.
Lamar's a better running back. Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback. I say the same thing with Josh Allen and Cam Newton. Cam Newton a better running back. Josh Allen's a better quarterback. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, so I think Jalen Hurts is better than Lamar. But like I said, if I'm Eric Bieniemy, if I'm leaving the Chiefs, and obviously there's talk, if he leaves, they're probably just gonna move Matt Nagy to be the OC. You know, Andy Reid's probably gonna call the plays. If I was Eric Bieniemy, I'd go right to the Eagles. Go right to the Eagles.
I would too, honestly.
Go right to the Eagles.
Or try to wait out a couple more years in Kansas City because Andy Reid will retire eventually, and he could be the next man up. I mean, you invested all that time in Kansas City already, so
I just don't understand why he's not re-signed yet. What are you doing, Clark Hunt? The Hunt family, what are y'all doing? Y'all really gonna let him walk out the door for nothing? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. Parades tomorrow. No, y'all don't let good OCs walk out.
The parade's tomorrow.
It is. The parade is tomorrow in Kansas City.
Let him walk out.
Yo, B, calm down, man.
The parade's tomorrow.
Yo, B.
Hey, wait, what do that mean though? Like, they feel they can find better. Do he have better options?
I don't think he has better. There's not a better option than coaching Patrick Mahomes, but his contract is up.
I think there is a better option, not because the quarterback is better, but a better option, a better opportunity to show what you can do. When you have Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid,
right,
you always go be overlooked. You know what I'm saying?
100% agree.
So I think there is better opportunities. Like you said, if you go to Philly, he still has 2 good receivers.
Yeah.
A pretty good tight end, pause.
Just gotta figure out who the running back is gonna be.
Figure out who the running back is gonna be, and the head coach will let you, call your own, call the plays. So I mean, I like I said, I think it's good opportunities out there. You can go to Buffalo.
Whoa! Hold up.
Yep.
Hold up.
Yep.
Hold up.
Yep.
Buffalo.
Dorsey? Yeah, get rid of Ken Dorsey.
Oh, you mean it's the OC? I thought you were saying you go to Buffalo and then.
Did you just say Buffalo?
No, I did not. I'm not gonna disrespect.
I thought he said something else. I can't say on the show. I'll tell you on Thursday what I thought he said because we can say it over
Unc, what's up, man? Miss
Uncle Jugs. What's
Miss my uncle, man? Miss my uncle. Glad you.
Yo, these 2 comments back to back is crazy.
Yo, Nick, what is wrong with you?
SZA and then Uncle Jugs pull up. That's crazy.
That's just timing. That's just timing.
I like printed the purple rain.
Yo, like you said Buffalo.
No, I did not say that.
I thought he said something else.
By the way, speaking of Prince,
you my mic real quick.
What the heck? Anyway, back to the game.
Are you kidding me?
So halftime, since you mentioned Prince, so Rihanna performed at halftime, and we obviously found. And the first thing we noticed, I remember Will saw it. Noticed it first, and we was like,
"They holding hands? Kevin Garnett doing? That's crazy."
That MGM. I don't know who that dude is.
Wale.
And they Wale.
Oh, that's Tyler Huntley?
Oh, that's a football player?
No, that's Wale. I'm trying to tell you. Wale and Tyler Huntley, same person. But
Rihanna performed at halftime. What were y'all thoughts with overall of her performance?
I love Rihanna. The song selections was great. Obviously she was pregnant, so she couldn't get to, probably perform the way she wanted to perform.
Right.
So I don't have no problem with it. It was, it was cool for her. Cool. It was cool. One of the dancers almost fell off the platform though. I don't know if anybody saw that.
I didn't even see that.
That was crazy.
But yeah, it was a good. I thought it was okay. I mean, the fact that she used the Super Bowl just to tell the whole world she's pregnant, I think is just genius.
Marketing 101. Ain't that what Real said?
That's exactly what it was. And you think about it, she's in that next phase of life. Cause I know everyone was saying like, they was like, "Yo, Rihanna's performing, and it's a Rihanna concert." By the way, it's being interrupted by a football game.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But
to who?
I mean, to sports people, who cares? I don't know. I mean, it's disrespectful to say that. I mean, just to dismiss all these guys' hard work they put in for these 17 games.
That's true. That's true. In the playoffs, that's true. And it's still Rihanna though.
And still, I mean, it's Rihanna. I mean, thicker Rihanna is looking better. I'm feeling thicker Rihanna. Y'all feeling thicker Rihanna?
Apparently, ASAP Rocky is.
I would like to.
He's feeling a lot of her these days.
Mm-hmm.
All pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I played this, and I know there was some people that was upset that she performed Run This Town and she didn't ring nobody. I was like, well, who was going to show up? Excuse me. I know Jay.
Well, Jay was there.
Well, he wasn't. Yeah, he was there, but he wasn't going on stage. Shout out to Beto in the house. Yeah. He wasn't. Jay wasn't jumping on stage, and y'all not getting. And we all know Kanye. Stop.
Nah, what she did was dope. Like I said, I don't have no problem with the Super Bowl halftime because the music selection was great.
Yeah.
The dancers was dancing. You know what I'm saying? And she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. Do your thing, girl.
Now next year the Super Bowl's in Vegas. Who do you want to see performing on the Super Bowl halftime next year?
Ruggs.
A hologram.
Nah. Ignore what he just said.
A hologram of Elvis.
No way.
A hologram of Elvis.
Hologram of Tupac.
A hologram of Elvis.
Can we get rid of the holograms? Them things. Can we get rid of the whole hologram movement?
They got whole hologram.
Oh yeah,
they probably do.
They even got virtual reality.
Yo, B, don't even go there.
Anyway,
I know what happens in Vegas. I know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
We'll save that for Friday,
Thursday,
Freaky Friday too.
Yeah, no, I next year, I don't know.
I know there's a short list of people.
I mean, Rihanna in Arizona is crazy to me.
Rihanna. Vegas is gonna be Bad Bunny.
I've seen his name.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Bad Bunny go up there. We might have to take Sports for you on the road. Area 51?
Area 51.
Area 51 real quick. Let's go to Area 51 real quick.
Both sides.
Well,
why?
So you could have left that at
Why? Really, you could have.
Oh, that pass.
What?
What's wrong with me, man?
Hype, what up with it?
What up, Hype? What up, Hype? What up, Hype? Hype, Case.
Hey.
By the way, our boy Hype, again.
Yeah, Bad Bunny might kill it. I mean, Bad Bunny.
Yo, B.
Bad Bunny. Bad.
I've heard Usher. Obviously, we know he got the residency in Vegas.
I thought he about to say he got something else. I would say, whoa, John.
I need to get one of them. I need to go one of them Usher
Everybody
concerts
know
too.
he got herpes. I thought he said.
Obviously, Mark mentioned Bad Bunny because he's already performed.
You good, Doc?
Who he performed?
He was with J-Lo and Shakira.
Oh, okay.
But he's never been a headliner.
Who?
I bet he
Bad Bunny.
I bet he
Bad Bunny never been a headliner where?
Yo, calm down.
Oh, in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl.
I bet he have.
B.
He for sure got a tape floating around like that one rapper.
I don't know who that is, and I don't want to find out.
Is he passed?
The rapper from TDE.
Oh.
Fam. God forbid. Obviously, I hope not Taylor Swift. I hope not Harry Styles either. But
he's bilingual.
Or Logic.
Logic is not performing it. No.
Yo.
What is it? Was it guess?
Well, guess who he is?
It would have to be somebody like that's like.
By the way,
they might bring Bruno Mars out. Bruno Mars.
He's already did it twice. He's already did it twice.
It's Vegas though. They don't care.
Yo, Hype. Did Hype just say Ray J? What is this? What, you gonna bring out Bobby Valentino and Sammy and
Yeah.
you gonna bring out what RSVP, whatever they call themselves?
They made a group?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh.
I've been under a rock.
They formed a group right after that versus.
And did nothing with it. Huh?
Exactly.
Anyway.
But just mock Ray J. The odds are out saying plus 600 for Taylor Swift, plus 800 for Drake and Harry Styles.
Drake is not doing the Super Bowl.
I don't think so either.
Why
and
not?
Because they don't get paid.
And plus 1,000 for Bad Bunny and Miley Cyrus. No, they don't get paid.
They don't get paid.
They see the revenue go up in their streams and all the other stuff. But nah.
Yo.
No, I did not do that. Calm down. They see the
Speaking of that.
Or like they get it on the back end.
Exact. Pause. Yes.
And speaking of Rihanna, who, like we said, didn't get paid for the Super Bowl performance, but her Fenty makeup line,
Hype
clothing line,
Hype stupid, man.
Going crazy.
I said, nah. He said he got a tape. Yo, Hype, you stupid, man. Yeah. She's like I said, she's in that mogul stage now where
we're not getting no more Rihanna music.
Pretty much. It's the first time she was on stage in 7 years. And now she's gonna have 2 kids after this.
You said now she's not?
Now she's gonna have 2 kids.
Oh.
And when this is all said and done, I doubt you see
we're not gonna see
Rihanna music.
You don't think she got music already ready to go?
No.
After that,
no.
Yo, Trail, calm down.
No. It might cost her more. It might cost her more money to make music. Nah.
It might, but guess what? She sell a picture of that new baby. She got that back.
Yep.
I mean,
no, they don't get paid for the halftime show. Hype. No one has ever gotten paid.
No one's gotten paid
ever. Not Dre, not Michael, not Prince, not The Weeknd, not J-Lo, not Beyonce. You name them, they never got paid. They
just receive it on the back end,
and they paid and they put their own money up. Yo, B, what is wrong with you?
It's residual income.
Yes.
Right.
Your residual what now?
Yeah, like it's not like bi-weekly.
Nah, B.
It's just residual.
Nah,
income.
B.
It's residual income.
B.
It's residual coming in.
Nah.
I didn't say none of that. But it's residual income.
But yeah, they see their downloads go up. Obviously, music sales go up. Every person who's performed at the Super Bowl, they've had an increase in music sales and right immediately, like 24 hours after.
Nothing. So no, nothing.
No bag. Drake spent $7 million on his set.
On his own set?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
At the Super Bowl?
I heard it.
Yo, fam, what's wrong with you, dog?
What?
That Drake paid his own money, for the whole setup and everything,
Oh, Dre did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They put their own money. They put their money up, and they pretty much getting it back once all the downloads go up by like 1,000% or something.
Yep.
That makes sense. And you have all them up there who you have executive produced or something to do with their records, and that goes up, so that goes all to you too, right? Yeah.
Like I watched the making of the whole situation with Dre. Delete that comment. When they did the halftime show last year with Dre, Snoop, Mary J, Kendrick, and Eminem, and obviously the whole process of it is just it's a very thorough process, and the rehearsals are very key. You can't be missing certain days. I know one of the rehearsals was the day of the NFC Championship, and Dre's a season ticket holder to the Rams. He wanted to be at the game, but the producer was telling him, like, we need you here. And Dre was like, look, I'll be here. Just give me a TV. And that's all that mattered.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
But shout out to the Super Bowl. Good move, Kawhi.
It was a good move. It was a good Super Bowl. Now we just move ahead to next season. We're about a month away from free agency. And now the talk is about where will Aaron Rodgers be playing next year. Now there's already talk that the Jets have already reached out to see if they can gauge interest in the trade. And then obviously Derek Carr today was officially released by the Las Vegas Raiders. When it's all said and done, where's Aaron Rodgers week 1 next year?
Playing golf.
You think he retires?
Mm-hmm.
What you think, B?
What else do we have to prove? It's over.
I mean, he has nothing to prove.
Go home.
Because he's not going to win another Super Bowl if Klay Thompson just hit another 3.
Who the Raiders have over there quarterbacking?
Nobody now because they released Derek Carr this morning.
He might wake up in Raider land. A lot of football players in their career there.
I think he get. I'm leaning towards that way because just the whole Devontae Adams factor.
I ain't said Green Bay.
I could see him staying in Green Bay. Like I was watching Get Up this morning, and Kimberly Martin was saying that the show's name Get Up. Calm down. And they was basically saying it makes more sense for him to stay in Green Bay than try to go someplace else and work with new receivers. But
that's home, and the Raiders are to the NFL what Koch is to the rap game.
Well, who?
Koch.
Oh. What is I want to know that comparison because I know Koch is independent. What are you saying?
It's also where a lot of
talent go and die.
Yeah, a lot of artists go and they
Never
career dwindle out, or once their career dwindle out,
it's like a black hole.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
A lubricated black hole.
As long as.
By the way, the odds are out for who's the favorite to win the Super Bowl next year.
Who is it?
The Kansas City Chiefs at plus 600. Mark, your Buffalo Bills are second at plus 850.
Why?
Because I got Josh Allen. The NFC champion Eagles are plus 900. The Eagles, the Bengals, and the 49ers are all plus 900.
Where's the Chargers at on there?
They're plus 2,000.
Yeah.
So when you put 100 down, you win 2,000. They win if the Chargers win the Super Bowl.
It'll be about 2,000 years.
Or it'd be dope.
What's that?
If Aaron Rodgers went to the Niners, that's where you're from.
Yeah. By the way, what happens with their QB situation?
Brock Purdy.
Don't they got that young quarterback over there?
Yeah, he's got to have shoulder surgery next week.
Is it Tommy Johnson?
Ooh, no, it's not Tommy Johnson. No, it's not. Because if he was, he'd be done for the year. So, but they said the surgeries, he will have him. Hey, Hype, I'm really trying to understand how you were from Philly and you hate the Eagles. Our boy Hype, who has the How to Hustle with Hype podcast, is from Philly, and he's a Cowboys fan. Trey Lance. He says Trey Lance. I think it's gonna be Brock Purdy.
It's a lot of people back east like the Cowboys because I don't know why. They was like America's football team, I guess.
That was the label.
Ain't Jay-Z a Cowboy fan?
I don't know who Jay-Z a fan of. King Rose said he going to the Raiders.
You did what?
He did it. You've seen Hov and Blue Ivy at the game. Oh man.
And they said I would have. Never mind.
Don't even go there.
Okay.
Don't even go there. Y'all definitely bring that up on Thursday. No pun intended. By the way, my Broncos is plus 3,500. If I put 100 down, and they win Super Bowl, I can get 3,500.
What if you put 2,000 down?
I think. If you put 2,000 down on a plus 3,500, yeah, you probably get a lot more than that. The longest odds are the Colts, the Cardinals, and the Texans at plus 28,000.
What?
Those are the long shots.
That's the Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
And who else?
The Colts and the Houston Texans.
Colts ain't going for a while. We'll get there before the Colts. Chargers, that is. Chargers get theirs before the Colts.
And the Colts, of course, just hired their new coach today. Shane Steichen, the OC from the.
He won his first interview though.
Who, Shane Steichen?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was either that or go back to Jeff Saturday.
No, that's cool. It's Monday. I mean, it's Tuesday. That's cool.
Football is only meant for Sundays, not Saturdays.
College football. Let's talk about.
Well, except for NFL football.
Well, speaking of college football, look, I want everybody to know that.
No, God, here we go again. We're gonna hear this all the way till August.
No, you're not. You hear all the way to January because I'm gonna get another hoodie and say 3-peat back to back to back. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway,
yeah, that's the way the season looks right now. But I can't wait. Got the combine coming up next month, free agency, and then obviously the draft. We'll be here our Sports4 draft show. We got
where's the draft at?
Kansas City.
It's fixed.
The draft's in Kansas City. I think this year's Kansas City, and then next year is going to Detroit.
Hey, do y'all think the NFL cares that a lot of fans is talking about how the NFL is rigged?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because they know people go watch it anyway.
Exactly.
Got it.
They had over 100 million people watch the Super Bowl, and 100 million people watch it. Yo, hype, get out of here with the Gators.
The 90s. What? Yeah, Gators.
Hype. Come on, man.
Hype.
He didn't tell me that, man.
Hype.
Come on, man.
Hype. All right. Like I said, back to back. We're not talking college football to somebody who's won the championship.
Or right, ain't no kids around here.
No, nobody else said nothing about football, college football, until somebody else won the championship. How about that?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious.
Georgia, he has bragging rights right now. Georgia won the championship, but still, man.
Hey, the saddest part, Tar Heels have no chance of winning anything.
Why you say that?
Why?
It was like this last year, and they went to the
got to the Final Four.
Got to the Final Four.
Beat Duke. Just laid the egg in the championship. So, the second half, they played good in the first half. Speaking of Raiders,
they're not going to get close to that.
All right, what's
Beto said, speaking of Raiders, is it trolling for me to have worn my Raiders gear yesterday at Disney, California, Adventure, knowing full well Chiefs fans were going to be there? Yes, it is, Beto. You know that. But you being loyal to the soil, man.
Hey, Hype, I can't be mad because that run that y'all had was
I hate it.
Yeah, I hated it. I hated it. So I hate it. Yeah. Florida went crazy.
Yeah.
It was like
it was crazy off the field too.
30 for 30 coming soon.
Yeah. They had I tell you, they had a gangster, the killer, and the dope dealer all on one team, man.
The gangster, the killer, and the dope dealer.
It's all on one team.
That West Side Connection?
Yeah, they had I told you, they had a bunch of jail felonies on their team, man. A bunch of jail felonies on their team, dog. Come on, man.
No, look at how
he said the field hockey team on the same. Yo, Hype, you stupid, man. Yeah, North Carolina got to step up. We can't be losing to Miami. I think losing to Miami.
DJ Benzie on the ones and twos.
No, Kinsey in the house?
No.
DJ Ben. Okay.
Before we get up out of here,
what's up, man?
We had a big argument. Well, y'all had a big argument. Y'all was trying to see who was arguing for two.
Go ahead.
B, out of all the Super Bowls, who you think had the best Super Bowl performance?
Michael Jackson.
Got it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Too bad. That's the wrong answer.
Michael Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson?
Who you feel?
Michael Joseph Jackson.
No, who I know? Prince had it.
You feel Prince?
No, I know Prince had it. They was talking. I told Fat to look it up. I said, "Hey, look up the list." You know what was consistent? Number one. And he looked up like 4 or 5 lists. Consistent was number one. Now 2 and 3 was the argument started. So as I'm gonna tell y'all, like I told everybody else, go argue with the man in the mirror.
Ain't Michael Jackson, man.
He was the first one that did it.
Michael,
I get it though. He came on there and just stood up there and had people in normal. Y'all like
it was at the Rose Bowl. No, first, I'm not admiring another man. No,
y'all like how he looked.
I'm not admiring. Yo, calm down. Yo, Mark, calm down.
Wait. I got this. First of all,
y'all get it.
No,
we can't. Look, there's been instances where they said men look at Prince and they fall in love. So that's probably why y'all probably like whoever liked the Prince joint. But Michael Jackson, totally different situation.
Yo, that is wild. That is a wild statement, man.
Totally different.
Yo, Mark, that's a wild
totally
he telling me what men doing. I'm talking about what y'all did.
Nah, man. Look,
y'all came up there.
Are we not men?
John,
are you a man?
Hey, John, what did you say, John?
I said he stood there for 5 minutes
and didn't say nothing. And people was happy about that. But y'all just looking at him. Man, get out of here, dog.
Man, that just shows you the power of Michael Jackson, man.
I bet.
All right, man. Now, what did Prince do?
Everything. What you want him to do?
What did he do?
What you want him to do?
What did he do for him to have that? That's wonderful.
Like everything.
Prance around,
danced around. Yep, with his heels on in the rain, all that.
I'm still
he played 4 different air guitar, all that. Yes.
So a man trotting around in his platform,
however you want to call it.
Big, why are you doing this, man?
In the rain.
Why are you doing this right now?
Still has the best Super Bowl performance. Yes. Y'all can argue. Y'all can start number 2.
But we wrong for sitting there watching.
No, because he's just standing there. Y'all proud of him just standing there. Prince was actually performing. But if y'all want to look at a man standing there and stand for him, y'all do that, man.
Is that all he did? He stood there the whole time?
No,
that's what he said.
No, he stood there for the first 5 minutes.
I know, and that's what everybody remember.
I remember the show. I remember. Man, I'm gonna go back and watch. I'm gonna go back and watch Michael Jackson's Super Bowl halftime show again.
No, Mike might have been 2 or 3.
Yo,
I don't know. Was it better than Beyonce's?
I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm a Mike fan, but yes.
Okay.
Yo, Y'all wild.
I can go. Y'all can start with 2. That's fine.
Y'all super wild.
Yeah, y'all can start with 2. That's fine.
Oh no, who number 2? Prince?
No, y'all can start with 2.
He thinks Prince is number 1.
No, I know Prince is 1.
Yeah, nah.
Y'all can start with 2 though.
Nobody.
YouTube. They said YouTube was number 2.
No, they're not.
Nobody trolloping around.
However you want to look at it.
In platforms is number 1.
But y'all's giving this man a stand ovation for just standing there looking. That's cool. Listen, whatever floats your boat, dog. Whatever floats your boat. If y'all like, man,
gave
just
him a standing ovation for what?
You was y'all. I didn't get that man to say. John is the one that said it. Why you look?
But you said y'all. I didn't.
Yeah, I actually gave I was in the Rose Bowl. I was freaking 8 years old when that happened, man. But come on,
did you cry?
Yeah,
no.
He passed out.
No, please.
John for sure passed
please.
out.
John passed out at home.
Man, please. Man, please stop it. Stop. Oh, Michael, no, not even. No.
And I have a theory why people was passing out, but that's a whole different story.
Well, it was probably. Let me shut up.
Drugs, so they can keep. Never mind.
Don't even go there.
All right.
Say that. No.
All right.
All right, kids, just say your prayers and eat your vitamins. That's all I can tell you.
And stay away from.
Yeah, but the halftime show was cool.
Stay away from Carmelo.
Well, hopefully, don't Utah got a curfew?
They better this weekend. If you guys never had a curfew,
what they say, hide your children, hide your kids,
hide your kids, hide your wife.
Right.
Well,
you ain't got to hide your wives around Carmelo.
Carmelo just said hide your kids.
Well, it's still other basketball players.
Hide your under 18 siblings.
Yeah. Well, what did she weigh under 18?
12.
She was 12 years old.
She was
12 or 13. She was young.
Like 13.
Yeah.
She like 13. Yo, Carl, you a nasty man.
Yeah.
I wonder if Stockton gonna be there.
Why wouldn't he?
I don't know.
Hornacek, all the Hornacek gonna be there.
Yo, that name alone is wild. But
Mark Eaton.
No, mute.
Yo, what?
Yo,
I meant.
Yo, that's the second.
I meant his.
Yo, that's the second time this happened on this show, man.
That wasn't on purpose.
Neither when it happened the first time. Now you didn't.
Wait.
Yo, Beto, you don't gotta be alone on that. When that time you thought that certain person was still with us,
Is Brian Russell still alive?
Yeah,
Brian Russell may still be alive. Shout out to him, San Bernardino High alumni.
Why we shout him?
Who else? Well, probably him. Greg Ostertag. Look, Greg Ostertag gonna be there. By the way, the new owners, Dwayne Wade's gonna be there. He's the owner of the Jazz. He's part owner of the Jazz.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, he's
stop. No, you stop. No, you stop. No, you stop. You got chill, dog.
Yo, yeah. Hey, get the freak out of Utah, man. It's gonna be real freaky in Utah this weekend,
especially with Carmelo there.
Carmelo and D Wade.
Yo, what did he just say?
Yo, Beto, that's wild.
Eating Hornacek is wild.
What in the world?
Eating Hornacek. Yo, you gotta watch how you say them guys' name.
Kenzie just arrived in the chat. Yo, Kenzie, get your man Ben ready, man.
That's who Jordan was playing.
Yo,
Jordan was what?
That's who Jordan was playing.
Hornacek.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you know what his what his nickname was, right?
Man, Hacky Sack.
No, it was the first four words of it. Yeah, that's what they called him.
Horny goat.
No, they just called him horny.
Nah,
that's serious.
Ain't no way.
Yes, it was.
So that's who Jordan was balling up horny.
I told you, Jordan. I mean, look.
What is wrong with this dude, man?
That nigga's.
What is wrong with this dude, man? Bro, what's wrong with this man?
Wait, Jordan was balling up horny.
Yo, Mark. Oh man.
He put all kind of buckets on horny. Man.
Yo, you wild, man. You wild.
Oh man, this is crazy, dog.
He probably like, that's one tough horny guy.
What's wrong with B, man?
Horn dog.
What's wrong with B? What's wrong with B, man? What's wrong with B?
Hey, what'd you call him? Horn dog Harry?
That's horn dog Harry. Horn dog
What's wrong with B, man? Mark Wild. Now B wild too. Rails B over here.
That ain't me. You brought up the name.
I just said that's what his nickname was. I ain't expecting the conversation.
Wait. So it was a horny man and Carmelo on the same team?
Yeah, that's Yeah, the horny men.
They traded
the Utah horny
the
men.
Utah Hornies.
Utah horny.
That's a wild statement.
Yo,
Beto said 90s nicknames were wild, Joe. I ain't paying that fine. He said he ain't paying that. If they Lakers fan, shut up. You won't call none of that. That's Pac.
Wow.
No, they ain't Paco cop. They in here just aggressive.
I got you, Beto.
hey, would you rather call him horny or sack?
No, I call him Jeff. His name is Jeff. By the way, it's a trip because he got traded for a dude named Jeff too.
Jeff or Jeff?
He got traded for Jeff Malone. No relation.
Wow.
That's crazy. Oh man.
We had David Benoit on the team. No relation.
No relation.
No way to Chris. By the way, you know that's his real Chris Benoit. That's his son name is actually David.
Oh wow.
And then there's a basketball player named David Benoit. That's the same.
That's crazy.
Wait.
But yeah, the All-Star game is gonna be in Salt Lake City.
No, I was dead serious.
Oh, it makes sense now. I know why they call it slut.
Because in Salt Lake City?
Because of the horny man.
Yo,
the horny man.
Yo, Beto out here is going wild in the comments. Yo, horny sack. For kids, he said horny sack is wild, man.
Horny sack.
Hey, imagine having a backcourt of Stockton and Horny.
Happy birthday to your pops, Paco.
Who having who in the backcourt?
Stockton and Horny. Ain't that what the point guard name? John Stockton.
Yo, pause, man. That's terrible.
Stockton.
Stock what?
What is it? Yo,
Where's he stocking? In Horny?
I guess
I don't know.
He's stocking a ton in Horny.
Well, he was stealing and giving assists. So.
We gotta go. We gotta go, dog.
All right, but by the way, so when we come in here on Friday, the celebrity games is happening. Dwayne Wade's coaching one team, and then the new owner, Ryan West, he's coaching the other team.
Happy birthday to the king.
Yeah, it's Paco's birthday. Pop's birthday today.
Oh, Real said that. Yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
Well, the notable celebrities. I'm not going through all these names, but just some notable names who's going to be playing in the celebrity game. DK Metcalf.
Is his son playing?
No. Don't even go there.
You know his son name?
Who?
Steve Kerr.
Nick Kerr.
Get it?
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
Hassan Minaj? No, he's not playing.
Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj playing?
No, the Indian comedian.
The what?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, let me see.
Janelle Monáe, Enrique Umbugwale, 21 Savage.
Enrique Iglesias?
No.
Ricky Martin,
Alex Toussaint, Kane Brown, Corday, Diamond DeShields.
Is that the Diamond DeShields son?
Daughter. They're playing the WNBA.
Okay.
Calvin Johnson, The Miz, Albert Pujols.
Any real celebrities?
The Jizz?
This is their calm down. And I don't know if y'all remember Sean from Power. He's playing. He's going to be playing the Wesley Snipes character. He's going to be playing Sidney Dean in the remake of White Man Can't Jump.
I never seen Power, but
that was a dude who played 50 Cent and 50 killed him. The name is I don't know how to pronounce the dude's name, but he's playing. But I know he's playing. He's supposed to be the new Sidney Dean in the White Man Can't Jump reboot.
They really killed All-Star Weekend. Like it's not even interesting.
Well, look where they're having it at. And next year it's going to be in Indiana.
They have it in Horny Man Town.
So they're going from Horny Man Town to the birthplace of the Klan next year.
I mean, well, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of Klan out there in Utah somewhere.
Well, they're a bunch of Mormons for sure.
Yeah,
and they like more men.
Yo.
Nah, I don't know. Nah, they not with that.
They not.
They old school.
Some of them are.
They old school. They don't even have lights in their house.
I know they got a curfew. I know they got a curfew.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm tripping. I'm thinking about the Amish people.
No. Being stupid, man.
Hey, with the Amish people don't have lights and stuff in their house. Like
yeah. But that's why. But the next All-Star game this year is in Utah next year.
I bet if you guys playing who they are really a celebrity?
No, they're not. No. That just basically mean they just got.
Well, they celebrity to the younger crowd. I don't think that we follow a lot of these younger people like that.
I don't look. I know who the Miz is because he's a pro wrestler and he was on the Real World.
You know who the Jizz is?
The Miz.
Oh,
stop it. Obviously, we know Albert Pujols. We know DK Metcalf. But outside of that, by the way, can Pujols play ball?
I mean, you know.
I mean, he used to putting bats to balls, but I don't know.
I mean, any too old to be. Let me shut up.
I mean,
they going by his baseball age or his real age? All right, come on, John, let's get out of here because this get more disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with y'all tonight. Y'all tripping.
But yeah, thanks to the Podfather for stepping in for Nick Freeze. Nick will be back on Friday. Friday, we on the show. We gonna be doing live watch along of the Rising Stars game. That'll be the only basketball going.
Is that Derrick Rose?
I don't know. But that'll be the only basketball going because everything else.
Brittany Griner.
No. It wasn't the handcuffs, so I wasn't Brittany Griner. But Thursday, no rules with these two gentlemen. Ben Ready, Mark, our brother Ill Will. Thursday.
Beto said nobody beats the Jizz.
Yo, calm down. Nobody beats that's Shams. Shams the Riz God, right? That's the thing now. That's the thing now. The kids call him. They call it, if you got game, they call you the Riz God.
Who's the Jizz God?
Oh, I thought you said.
I have zero clue. I'm
about to say John is wild.
Nah, but yeah, no rules Thursday, and we'll be back on Friday. Kick off All-Star Weekend. I can't wait for no rules. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to the show. Shout out to Rich, obviously. Shout out the Tigger P. Obviously, yeah, Rails definitely chime in on. Make sure y'all go follow Rails Sports and Therapy. He's doing the spaces
for sure
on Thursday. Hit the subscribe button for Townhouse Media on YouTube. Like, share, leave a comment. Like our page on Facebook. Like Townhouse Media also on Facebook. Follow it on Instagram, Townhouse Media now. Follow Sports4 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Sports4 Podcast. Follow No Rules on Twitter and Instagram at No Rules Podcast. No rules, trust me. And of course, you can follow me at jwatson0984 on Twitter and Instagram. Follow Mark on Instagram at HighOnMark and at HighOnMark1 on Twitter.
At Caution.
Follow Nick on Instagram at Nick_Freeze and then at 99Gorilla on Twitter and Instagram.
Be prepared to block him after 10 minutes. That man is sick.
Yes, with extreme caution, as you would say. And y'all follow the Podfather Ben Ready at The Real Ben Ready on Twitter and Instagram. Thank y'all for joining us. I hope you enjoyed your Super Bowl. And be safe out there. Prayers out to those who were affected by the shooting at Michigan State. Be safe, please. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. As my mom would tell me, even if you don't have a Valentine, enjoy this day. Because I don't have one, so she wants me to just give that public service announcement.
Eat some pussy tonight.
Eat strawberries and champagne. Drink champagne and
Not on the face.
What all y'all, whatever
y'all do.
Whatever y'all do with y'all.
Yeah. No more Scorpio babies though.
Be like Nick and make another child tonight.
And that's not a prediction, that's a spoiler. So this has been Sports4 episode irony 169. John, that's the guy. Mark, Nick isn't here. The Ben Ready's in the building.
Yes, sir.
And we'll definitely see y'all on Friday and definitely Thursday for No Rules. Peace out. Shout out to Ill Will.
All right, y'all.